and good evening, and thank you so much for joining me once again. I'm going to tell you, it is just going to be one of those, I'm going to see if I can get out what I was about to say. I'm going to tell you, we have just had some very rocky weather going on, and unfortunately, I've got news for you. And we're going to go over that right now. As of tomorrow, unfortunately, a wind advisory is going to be in effect for all of southeast Michigan. I'm going to go ahead and show you on the map here. Let me just go up to it, and I'm going to show you where you can see it highlighted in teal. That is giving you heads up that we've got another severe weather event, so I will have more info on that coming up in just a little bit. There's actually more to the story that meets the eye, so we got a lot to talk about, not just about the wind. There's some other stuff that we have to talk about. So let me see if I can find the correct information. The timeline is what I was basically talking about. So, as of tomorrow, wind advisory is in effect for all of Metro Detroit, so that would be the viewing area that you can see highlighted in teal. That's just giving you a heads up that there is the potential for some active weather, which is going to be a wind advisory, so that's not going to be fun. So the following counties that are under this wind advisory that goes into effect tomorrow, starting at 7 a.m. in the morning. So the wind advisory will be in effect from 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. for our viewing area. So the following counties are Genesee, LAPEER, LENAWEE, Livingston, MACOMB, Monoroe, OAKLAND, SANILAC, St. Clair, and WASHTENAW and Wayne County. Once again, those counties under the wind advisory are Genesee, LAPEER, Lenawee, Livingston, MACOMB, Monroe, OAKLAND, St. Clair, Sanilac, Washtenaw, and Wayne. Be prepared for another round of some wild weather, and that starts tomorrow. That's the reason why the teal is on the map right there. That is generally only up there in the event of severe weather or any type of severe weather that may be an interruption for southeast Michigan. So that is basically up there, giving you heads up, giving you heads up, southeast Michigan, this is what's going to happen. So we've already excuse me, we've already covered that. Excuse me. Let me get something to drink. That might help. Now, on top of this winter weather advisory, there's going to be even some more issues that we're going to have to deal with, and I'll tell you all about that in just a moment. The other thing that we will have to deal with will be a wintry mix. Let me just switch pages here. Okay, there we go. Sorry about that. Okay. Let me just scoot up here. There we go. Alright, not only are we going to be dealing with a wind advisory, the other type of weather that we'll be dealing with also is going to be a wintry mix chances for the weekend. So, because of this wind advisory, we may have some issues tomorrow with live coverage. During that point, we'll have to keep you posted because there's going to be a lot that we'll be talking about as far as that. So stay tuned on that. There's going to be a lot that we're going to have to deal with. But we'll worry about that part tomorrow. I don't want to get into a lot of detail unless it's on here. Okay, so what we will be expecting is the wintry mist chances for the weekend. Unfortunately, it looks like I think my throat is dry. Confidence is growing some on which to expect this weekend. Excuse me. I don't know what's going on. My allergies are really bad today. Sorry about that, everyone. It looks like very late on Saturday into mainly early Sunday, rain showers are expected. And I did look over the models and it did show that. I'll check out the GFS models to see where we are, to see if there's any more wild weather headed our way after that. I'll check out the GFS models and I'll have an update tomorrow for you if we've got any more active crazy weather headed our way. And you guys will be the first ones to know that for sure. Promise you that. Okay, we can't rule out a few snowflakes under snowflakes late Sunday, but little to no impact is expected from this, so that means it's not going to be a big ordeal. There'll be some snowflakes, but we're not expecting anything big. If that was the case, we'd be discussing that right now. Okay, let me see. I'm trying to look here to see. Just trying to look to see if there's anything else. I believe that is about it. Let me see. Oh, wait a minute. No, it's not. Hang on. I gotta go back to another page. Okay. Alright, so, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you this really quick. So with this wind advisory on Wednesday for Southeast Michigan, Metro Detroit, what we can expect is southwest winds increasing to around 20 to 30 miles per hour on Wednesday morning, gusting to 50 miles per hour in the afternoon. Those strong winds continue through the day, daylight hours, and slowly tapering off on Wednesday night. Light snow showers will be likely late in the morning into the evening, and I just had told you about that. So temperatures are going to fall into the 20s by early afternoon, with wind chills dropping to around 0 by late afternoon. Furthermore, with what we've had to deal with this wind advisory, we all know this. and then I'll tell you some more stuff. So, there'll be difficulty driving if you've got high-profile vehicles. Let me see if I can go back to my page here in just a second. Power outages are also a possibility with this wind advisory. A few power outages can be ruled out. We'll let you know about that. Technically, that is an issue that we all don't really like at all, is when the power goes out. So we'll keep an eye on that, and as we go into the day on Wednesday, there'll be more developments as we go along, and if we get any other severe weather news updates, such as storm reports and other breaking news, I'll do my very best to try and fit everything in. And hold on one second. And also another new thing that I'm thinking about doing, I had to do some thinking today, and with everything that we've had to deal with, but I gotta tell you on full hand, and these are strongly in my own words, is that Michigan, it has really seen a lot of wild weather. I can tell you that from my own experience, and I've seen it. We've had a lot of, we've been dealing with all kinds of stuff. We've been dealing with very cold temperatures. We've been dealing with windy weather. We've been dealing with the snow. We've been dealing with the ice. We've been dealing with the sleet. A lot has been going on. We've been dealing with frigid temperatures and all that kind of stuff. And we've been dealing with some icy weather, and that has been an issue this week. I've been in it, sidewalks, I think for a couple days at least. The sidewalks were really, really dangerously icy. So that's what I'm talking about. The importance about being prepared for these types of things when we have wintry weather. That's the only reason why I like to discuss how important it is to be prepared, and I know sometimes that's the hardest thing. For those that have never experienced that before. That's why it's also important to make sure that you have money on you, you have your flashlights, and you have your salt, all those important things, and it's always a good idea to stock up. That's what a lot of us have been doing, is stocking up, because if we get a lot of snow or ice, the only thing that we have not had this year has been an ice storm. That's the only thing that we have not had so far, is an ice storm. We've just been dealing with a lot of wintry mix, and we've gotten our snow, but things could be a little bit worse than expected. But for right now, we're okay. We'll just say that. So, I believe that's about it. But all I can say is, everybody in Southeast Michigan, make sure that you guys are ready for some very wild weather tomorrow. Make sure that you guys dress for the weather tomorrow. Make sure you've got your winter gear on tomorrow. You're going to need your hats, your gloves and things, and just take your time walking and stuff. You know, just all I'm just saying is be careful. If you have asthma, emphysema, that type of thing, please be careful. Wear a scarf, wear a mask. If you're having a hard time breathing, just please be careful. So I'll have a full update tomorrow, and if there's more updates, I will bring them to you, but this is the very latest, and I just wanted to make sure that I give you guys those updates so you guys know exactly what's going on. Thank you so much for joining me this evening, and I am your host, Eric, and I will be with you guys most of the day tomorrow for our severe weather windy event. So we may be starting our day out very early tomorrow when that wind advisory goes into effect. So once again, we'll go over this so everyone's ready. I know you guys are probably thinking, oh no, not again. Okay, so just a reminder, I can't specify this enough, so please be careful tomorrow, especially if you are driving. Take your time, because driving is going to be a problem. So just be careful tomorrow. Okay, so once again, that wind advisory is in effect for Metro Detroit and our viewing area tomorrow at 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. Wednesday. So counties that are under the advisory once again are Genesee, LAPEER, LENAWEE, Livingston, MACOMB, MONOROE, OAKLAND, SANILAC, St. Clair, WASHTENAW, and Wayne are under this wind advisory tomorrow, so please be careful if you're going to be driving. It is going to be very difficult for driving issues tomorrow, so please be careful if you're going to be driving. We might even have some other things that I might add, so I may be adding traffic alerts as well. I've been doing some thinking about that, so that might be another thing that may be I may be adding are traffic alerts. And I'm thinking about maybe tomorrow I might start that. I will let you know if that's going to be another added thing, but technically I am considering that. So a lot of exciting things to talk about. So come back and join me later on. Only if there's new updates, but if not, you'll see me very early in the morning. So we will be starting our day off early in the morning. So we'll be starting our day off. Let me think here. When are we going to be starting our day off? We will be starting our day off tomorrow. At 6 o'clock in the morning, we'll be starting our day off before that wind advisory goes into effect. So I will see everyone tomorrow. And this is your host, Eric. You guys have a nice night. And just be prepared for tomorrow's severe weather event. For tomorrow, I'll keep you guys posted. with all the storm developments and any other alerts that may follow. If anything changes, I will definitely bring that to you. Stay tuned for the very latest, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. And you guys have a nice night. And please don't forget to subscribe as well. Please give me a like if you like this video. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a nice night. Thank you for joining me. And last but not least, always be prepared for any kind of weather situation, any kind of severe weather. I've got you covered, and we'll see you tomorrow.